We're back here on our program, and we are talking about healthy lifestyles, and we talked about that 90-day transformation in the first segment of our program. And in this segment, we still have Diane Gibson with us, and we welcome Erin Brown. How are you doing?
I am well.
Very good. Well. You look well.
Thank you.
And I understand all of you are wearing NIGAD Slims,
yes.
Top to bottom?
Yes, H2T, head to toe.
Head to toe, okay, very good.
And I have to say, my days start very early in the morning. I get up at 3:30 in the morning. And with my
3:30?
Yes, 3:30 in the morning.
You're sleep deprived.
I go from a workout, and then this morning I went to work at my friend's office. And I came here to the Jones interview. From here, I go to a function at the Hilton where I'm teaching a fitness class and doing massage.
So you're ready.
But let me tell you, this same pair of NIGAD Slim pants carries me from one event to the other because it's so versatile. It's so functional that I can actually literally keep these pants on, switch off tops if I need to, and just keep going all day long.
The experience was absolutely awesome walking in there. I told her I thought it would have been difficult to choose something, but she hit it right on the money.
You get treated like you're Kim Kardashian when you go in there.
All the lights. Yes.
Okay. Beautiful colors you're wearing today too.
I think it's definitely me. My personality is very bubbly and vibrant, so she was right on. Melissa rocks. Please go and see her.
Very good. So what are we doing today? Erin has been practicing, I believe, for her competition.
Training
for her Paralympics.
2020 Tokyo.
People would remember her from the various shows that we have done.
Yes.
But are you in this 90-day transformation thing?
Well, I'm wearing a different hat today. If you recall, last time we spoke about the marketing, that I also am a consultant for that. So today I'm representing the Connect Group, and we now manage our Carmichael Community and Business Center.
Okay.
And this is where 90-day transformation comes into play and precision nutrition.
Tell us about the Connect Group.
The Connect Group provides management services, brand development, and marketing for companies. So whether you have an existing company that has facilities that needs to be rebranded, that needs more marketing, more attention to it, the Connect Group can provide that for you.
Interesting.
Yes. So I'm very excited to hear more about the Carmichael Road facility and what's going on there.
Yes. Well, we have come on board with our Carmichael Community and Business Center. That is what it's now being called, instead of just our Carmichael Community Center. Because now we are providing services, business services. If you need printing, if you need to use a space for a meeting or editing, persons who are in the creative field, that is photographers, videographers, artists, anybody that needs a space or needs that time to really step away from it all, to do editing, to come up with ideas, band rehearsals. It's all provided there at our Carmichael Community and Business Center. We've also included business plans. We're still going to provide workshops, seminars, health and wellness. All of that will still remain. But we're adding another element to it in order to encompass the whole person, whole business, grassroots businesses, organizations. We now can give them a full service area.
This is a huge facility you have down there. Eh?
Well, I can tell you one thing. It is a gem that no one even realizes it's fully there. So we're also welcoming tours. When Diane came, I said, Diane, you have to come and see this place. And when she came and saw it, 90-day transformation and precision nutrition is now a part of that facility.
Yeah, I really believe that, you know, some things are just divine destiny, and everything really lined up in the perfect way. Over the last year, we've had people asking for a Carmichael location for our program, and we haven't been able to find the perfect spot. I saw an ad running on social media. I answered the ad not knowing that it was Erin, and they kept telling me, oh, the lady, the lady, the lady. And when I finally spoke to the lady, it was my good friend Erin Brown, and she said, come down and check it out. And I got a tour of the facility. I was very impressed with what they're doing there, the community outreach aspect of it, which we are also passionate about. Our country is still at the 6th highest obesity rate in the world, and yes, we're working very hard to try to drop that, but it is hard to reach the Bahamian people. We've done a lot of work out west and out east, and then the clientele tends to be more affluent clientele or a lot of expats, and we weren't reaching the people we really wanted to reach. And so we really feel that by partnering with the community center, we're going to be able to reach the moms and the dads, even kids. We're adding kids classes to the mix. There are once-a-week nutrition meetings, and bringing it to the public at an affordable rate, because now we can do it through a community outreach.
Yes. So our first event is June 2nd, which is the health assessment,
yes,
where they can come in and get their glucose, blood check, pressure, get weigh-ins, find out more information, register for it, and also see the facilities. What Diane had initially saw was our open house, which is June 23rd. So June 23rd, we're going to have the full facility, indoor and outdoor, just maximized and showing off all that we have, and we're welcoming vendors and pop-up locations to come and join us, because this is something that we're doing for the entire Bahamas and especially the Carmichael community.
Where exactly is this?
This is number 40 Carmichael Road, which would be St. Gregory's Anglican Church. We're directly across from there. So we're between Allied Supply and Southwest Legal Services.
Okay.
So we're right in the middle. So once you find, I always tell persons, they're like, where are you? Once you find St. Gregory Anglican Church, you found us. We're the blue building right across the street.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So starting June 1st, we'll be offering fitness classes mornings and evenings through the Carmichael facility. We'll be offering the nutrition class once a week and the weekly weigh-in through the facility, and once a month we'll be doing the health screening. So this is a partnership made in heaven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have the professionals there who are going to advise you on all of these things.
On
in addition
everything.
to the people who are going to deal with fitness.
Yes. Yes, and we've developed a program where when the adults come to do their classes, or if they come for the nutrition class, we have someone to work out with the children now as well.
Good. Very good. You know, one of the things that is in my head from the previous program is when the gentleman said that you can overeat fruits.
Yes. And see, these are things we need to learn. We really need to learn, because sometimes we think we're doing a great thing for our children, and we don't realize that we're setting them up for a sugar addiction.
And then Aaron walked on the stage and said that, you know, you can eat too many bananas. And, and Bianca said you can have too much watermelon.
Yes.
And what did you say?
Both. And the shock on your face, like, what am I going to eat?
And then I said, you know, I had both of them this morning.
Yeah. But Mr. Jones, when we have our first cooking class there, I want to invite you personally to come on down and sample some of the food, so you can see that healthy food can be delicious, and it's just a matter of really putting love into your cooking. Love for the attention of the food, but love for yourself and your loved ones, that you want them to live a healthier, longer life. But the food doesn't have to taste like cardboard, I promise.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's important. That's why when we rebranded it to our Carmichael Community and Business Center, we want to also make sure, keep that focus, which was empowering, socializing, and educating persons. So we have 90-day transformation. We have BAM acting workshop. We have all of these different elements that is going to help the whole person there. Yeah.
We're going to get some things from your garden.
Oh, yes, I always love to give things from the garden.
Well, I think one of the things we would like to do is, once the program is going and we have the kids registered, to have them actually just come and see what the BioGarden is about. Because it's very inspiring to kids to know that, hey, I have the power. I don't have to eat Cheetos and chips and whatever, that I do have the power to change my lifestyle and to live a healthier lifestyle.
And it tastes good.
And it tastes great.
Well, it's very exciting for children, especially to grow your own.
Right, to
and
watch
then
it.
you really
Inspires them.
appreciate, when it actually turns out and you got something from that little seed you planted, and then now you really want to eat.
I have to say, one of my favorite things about Bianca's house is when her son Maddox cooks dinner.
Oh yeah.
So her son and my son, Maddox is an awesome cook, and they would cut up vegetables together in the living room, cook up food. I never knew what it was I was going to eat, mind you. But how old was he when he started doing that?
Very young.
Small.
He's good,
very
good
small.
chef right now.
Yeah, but he's a big time chef now.
Interesting, interesting. Well, it's always good to see Aaron, and you are dealing with a number of issues all at once.
Yes.
Dealing with business and health-related issues.
Yes.
All under one roof, eh?
Yes, yes. All under one roof. Our Carmichael Community and Business Center is about making sure that when you step through those doors, you come out transformed. Everything that you need, you will not need to go anywhere else. And if you do, let us know before you go. I'm sure we'll have something there for you.
You know what we say, a 90-day transformation? We want to turn your 90-day transformation into a 90-year transformation.
90 year.
90 years, yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be around for 90 more years, but I'm here for it.
Good.
Yes. Do you see Bahamians enthusiastic about, we've been doing these programs with Bianca,
yes,
and she's been bringing some wonderful guests on talking about health and fitness. Last week you had some nurses here, and you had some physicians. Are people enthusiastic about making the changes to their lifestyle?
Well, I have to say, being in the fitness industry for about 15 years, I definitely have seen a positive swing and a positive momentum in the right direction. Okay. I think where we fall short is we get very motivated in the beginning, which is normal, and then 2-3 months into the program, we start to lose motivation. That is where the behavior coaching is so important, because it teaches you what to do when the motivation is gone, how to still continue until you get your second wind of motivation. It's about not doing it because I'm motivated or excited, but being able to continue through it even when I'm not motivated and excited, and to understand that that is also a normal part of the process.
And we've been dealing with lifestyle diseases in our country. And the things like diabetes and hypertension, heart diseases, and even cancers. These are lifestyle diseases.
Yes, they're definitely, for the most part, preventable in a lot of cases, in most cases. And it's sad to say that because of our unhealthy lifestyle, that we're grooming our children to follow in our footsteps. And now we have children as young as 7, 8, 9 years old who have grown people's diseases, things like diabetes and cholesterol problems, which they shouldn't even be battling at their age. And so we really need to take the responsibility to say, hey, enough is enough. We need to get together, start talking to schools, community centers, corporations, etc., about not feeding our employees and our children the food that really is not good for them. One of the things I really respect about Peter Nygaard is in his company, the employees are not given that unhealthy food option. They are given healthy food choices, and they are encouraged to work out, to eat and drink clean. And so when you're coming into that environment, you are actually just brought in along with him on that wellness journey, whether you like it or not.
And it's actually better for your brain. It's better to keep focused, because when you have so much sugar, you can't stay focused. You're shaking, you're all over the place, and then you go on a big high and then you crash down. So it's more productive too.
It's definitely more productive. It's also great for having less sick days. Employees work better. The morale is better when you're feeling good about yourself. So it really ties into everything. So people that are involved in schools, churches, and corporate groups, similar to what Nygaard has done with his own company, we actually do a 90-day company and school transformation program where we can go in and assess your environment and help you make positive health changes to your environment for your whole staff or school location.
Yeah. And if I may add one thing, after speaking with Diane, and Diane knows me very well, I spoke to her about the disability aspect of it, because we have persons with disabilities who are also obese because they're not moving around as much, they're not eating properly. So programs are now being developed for that, to also help in that area also, because that is important for their longevity and for them to be able to move through this life healthier.
And you've had some challenges, and you work out often, don't you?
Yes, I'm up like Diane. I am up at 3.
Yes, she's up very early.
We're very kindred spirit in that, because training you and having a 14 and a 2-year-old, you better do this before they get up. You can't wait until they're up and about to do a lot of things. So yes.
People like to say they don't have time, but really and truly you have to make the time.
Yes.
You have to create it yourself.
Yes.
Whether it's sacrificing other commitments,
Yes.
saying no sometimes to people, not overcommitting yourself, or sometimes you have to get up an hour earlier than everyone else. And I tell my clients all the time that really greatness is made at 5 a.m. That is where greatness is made. If you can get yourself up at 5 a.m. and you can focus on you for an hour,
Right.
the rest of your day is a piece of cake.
Focusing on you. And when you do that, and actually, like your brain, and like you say, your mind, you want your, it works so much better if you get up that early.
Do you have the amount of sleep that you should have?
Yes. Yes, we go to bed pretty early.
You cannot stay up as late as you
Which
used
also
to
keeps
when
me
you're
out of
doing
trouble,
that.
I think.
Yeah, I kind of stretch it being a part of the Connect group because there's a lot of work that I can get done when the kids are asleep too.
Yes.
But I tend to go to bed at a very good time.
But now they say that there's such thing as too much sleep.
Yeah.
So where
Yeah,
they used to
and
say
then
like
you-
8 to 10 hours, that's
Yeah,
too much
that's
now.
too much
And then you
now.
start
It's
being
really
slow.
like 6 hours, right?
Yeah. And everybody's different in how they function. It's
Yes.
getting to know your body. The Precision Nutrition program, actually midway through the program, we do 2 weeks of lessons on sleep alone. A lot of people don't realize how important sleep is to your health and to your weight loss.
it is important.
And if you don't get enough sleep, it activates your cortisol and other hormones, and that's going to cause you to hold on to weight. So at some point, you're going to have to take a look at your sleep patterns as
Right.
well as your food.
Right, that's why I asked you, do you get enough sleep? All right. The Connect group, working with 90-day transformation. You fellas got a lot of things going
Yeah,
on.
we got a lot going
A
on.
lot going on, eh?
Yeah.
We're going to be bringing every month a special event or workshop for the public. So we want people to like our pages so that they can follow along and get the information. Mine is 90-Day Transformation 242, and the Connect is...
The Connect group, and then also follow our Carmichael Community and Business Center. So that's OCCBC. You'll be able to find us. Yeah.
Let's take a final break here on the program, and when we return, we are going to have a portion of a conversation with Peter Nygaard, something that we recorded a long time ago, but he is into health and fitness, as you heard these ladies say, and he has many stories to tell, and is quite an inspiration to a whole lot of men and women. If you want to change your lifestyle and you want to be healthy and have a productive life. And so we take this final break, and Aaron Brown, thank you very much, and
Thank you for
Diane,
having
thank you.
me.
Thank you for being here. We take this final break and we'll come right back.